Hello everybody, I am FedoraG4mer, and it's time for another episode of Incoming Indie. Today we are taking a look at Tower of Guns, which is currently in development in beta state. This game is being developed by a one-man team, Joe Mirabello, I hope I said his last name right, and it is a first-person shooter roguelike. Probably about the fourth FPS roguelike that I've played, being PA is Paranautical Activity, Fancy Skulls, Rogue Shooter, and Tower of Guns. It's definitely a popular genre these days. Let's go ahead and get right into it. As I said, still in development, which you can check out the latest update here, and the developer's estimation is the game is 68.999% done, which is where the version number comes from. Not sure why he just didn't make it 69%. Seriously, I'll have to ask him about that, because he is actually going to be on the podcast tomorrow. If you're watching this the night that I upload it, he is going to be on the randomly generated podcast with us, 6 p.m. Sunday. I would say the date, but I don't remember what date it is right now, so I can't really tell you the date. But let's go ahead and jump into the game. Now you get to choose between a weapon. I want to choose one weapon and one perk. These weapons are unlocked through playing the game. I've only unlocked the simplest things to unlock so far. I'm going to go with this, though, as one of my favorite weapons. I've unlocked most of these guns in a previous build. Never unlocked this one, though. Complete stage without taking damage. I can never do that one. These are also unlocked through playing the game. This one's getting close to unlocking. But I'm going to stick with the bluegrass, which gives you triple jump from the start, which is very useful. You'll see why here in a little bit. Now, as I said, this is a first-person shooter roguelike, so the levels are randomly generated. Basically, they are put together by pre-configured rooms, pre-designed rooms, though the rooms have several layouts, well, not layouts, but different enemies and different items, and they can have different secret locations show up in the room. So even if you get a room you've seen before, it's not always going to be the same. There's several different designs, loadouts for each of the rooms. Now, these little guys that I'm shooting here are hug bots. They are harmless, and they are pretty much just loot piñatas. But I do know for a fact that killing them is tracked, which I just found got some money up there. This is a great starting room because it has a few bonuses up in these rooms for me, and these corners for me. But I do know for a fact that the hug bots, killing the hug bots is tracked by the game. Nothing is done with that yet, but I've heard the developer mention that he might use it for nefarious purposes later on. We will see. Alright, and now our first room with some actual enemies. Now, this game is all about guns. All of the enemies are some sort of automated defense type of robot things. There's no creatures, nothing. It's all mechanical, which is an interesting choice. It's a nice change. This was a really simple room. I don't believe there's... Oh, there is a secret here. There are many secrets. Some of them will actually trigger saying that's a secret, and you will get, at the end of each level, you will have, it'll tell you the percentage of secrets found on that floor. This one isn't one that actually triggers a secret, but it's some bonus money there and some health, but I didn't actually need it since this is just the first room. I didn't take any damage there. But, you know, the money's always... Okay, this room's kind of a nightmare. Let's, you see me doing a lot of jumping. That's, whoa, bullets right by my head. Oh god, there's a lot of these things. You gotta be careful with these because they explode on death. Let's get away from them for right now. One got me. Something got me, but I'm trying to pick everything up before it disappears. Loot stays for a limited amount of time. Now, these blue balls and those blue kind of chip-looking things increase your weapon level. Weapon levels work a lot like Cave Story would be the first game I can think of that used a mechanic like that, where you pick up those to increase your weapon level, which I'm about 1/3 of the way to weapon level 2. I'm getting pretty bad luck on weapon level upgrades, actually. But if you take damage, it drops a little bit as well, so you got to try to avoid as much damage as possible. Got some extra money up here, and the enemies have spawned. One thing that really differentiates this from the other first-person roguelikes I have played is that it's not just enter a room, everything that's in that room spawns. Some things spawn immediately, but quite a bit of it spawns when you get farther into the room, because these rooms can be real big, as you see here. They're not one predefined size. I don't know where those are shooting me from, but oh yes, difficulty down. Buy this from the shop here, and this will make the difficulty scale down. You can find difficulty up badges as well. Those type of pickups that give you a permanent passive effect are called badges. There are negative ones as well. There are random badges that give you a random effect, and those are the ones where you usually end up getting negative effects from. And from my experience, they give negative effects. The random ones give negative effects a hell of a lot more often than they give positive effects. I might just have horrible luck. Oh hey, you're staring there trying to throw bombs at me. Good thing they bounce, huh? Okay. Is that an enemy? Yes. Finding a safe location and picking off enemies from a distance is always good practice. Die please. Die please. Now you see these blocks floating around. The bluish purple ones slow you down. They're great for falling into so you don't take fall damage. And these ones propel you greatly in whatever direction you're traveling when you touch them. Excuse me, whatever direction you're facing when you touch them. Okay, this room is actually really tricky. Okay, all of you die, please. All of you die. These giant guns are nothing more than a giant target, really. Most of these aren't very threatening on their own. It's when there's a lot of them firing at you from every direction does this get tricky. Okay, I've cleared out most of it. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going right now, though. Was there one of those right behind me? Yes, there was. Good thing those bombs just bounce around. They're not a very accurate thing on... Woo. Uh-oh. Triple jump. Thank you. Now, jumping is starting with triple jumps, very helpful for getting to hard to reach places, and a lot of secrets you need multiple jumps to be able to get to. You can actually pick up as many jump upgrades as the game decides to randomly give you. Where is the bloody exit of this room? I don't know this room very well. Usually there's some kind of arrows. Can I go up into there? I can't tell if those are platforms up there or not. Yes, kind of platforms. Well, we found some bonus money. But anyway, you can get as many jumps as you are lucky enough to pick up. You can almost end up flying. One thing to keep in mind about the jumps, though, is they don't go very high vertically. The jumps are a lot more for horizontal traveling, like so. Unless you pick up a few jump height upgrades, then you can actually get some decent height out of multiple jumps. I have no freaking clue where the exit is. Definitely not going to get par time on this. One thing that's very helpful to remember, like I just did there is fall damage. Oh, there's no? Yes, that's the exit. Okay. I didn't need to go clear up there. Up there was mainly just that bonus money. But you can use one of your jumps, as long as you don't use them all while you're in air, to prevent fall damage. Because when you jump, it resets the height that's calculating for your fall damage. So once you get near to hitting the ground, tap jump, touch down, and you'll be fine. I didn't even get a weapon level up on this first floor. I like to get to weapon level 3 if possible on floor 1. I've gotten up to level 4 on floor 1 before, but that wasn't in the cards this time apparently. Ooh. The bosses are all very interesting. This guy isn't too difficult, but I'm taking a lot more damage than I should. Now we have an on-use item. Loot Lubricator. All the on-use items have some pretty entertaining names, actually. The Loot Lubricator, I'll use it, and for a certain amount of time, enemies will drop a lot more loot. I will go ahead and just use it on these hug bots here to demonstrate. More loot, higher grade loot. There is Hugbots at the end of every level. There's Hugbots at the beginning of floor 1 and the end of floor 1, and then at the end of every other level after that. And I almost got to weapon level 2, which is pretty poor. I unlocked a new perk, Tunnel Rat. I believe that makes loot stay around longer before it disappears. I am not entirely positive. This game is made in Unreal Engine, which, you know, it's a great engine, but most of the time, most games made in Unreal all look and feel kind of the same. This game is not one of those, though. This game has a very interesting and unique aesthetic. Very kind of steampunky without the steam. And the level design is one of the most... Whoa, we got laser turrets. Those guys, you gotta keep moving. They are harder to dodge. Oh, jeez. Everything's trying to kill me. Uh-oh, I'm stuck in a corner. Not a good place to be. Okay, we'll go down here. It's a little safer. For the moment. Ooh, he dropped a badge. Oh, that's a random badge. Okay, shoot. I thought it was something I was still trying to kill me. I'm going to pick it up anyway. Just to show you, and I'll probably get hosed by it. Jump height down. God damn it, that is the worst to get. My jumps, this is my jumps. They barely do anything. So now my vertical movement is completely gone. And that, oh geez, there's a spike ball thrower behind me here. And that is probably going to spell my death and make it nearly impossible to get to a lot of secrets, which I didn't find any secrets in the first level. Some secrets I have memorized a lot in some of the room layouts, and there's some that I have never been able to find. Is there any here? Ooh, you go away. Go away, please. Don't remember if there's any secrets in this room, or if there is and I haven't found them, and my jumping is useless now. Hopefully I can find a jump height plus badge in the near future. Okay, get some money here. So there's platforms up there, but I'm not seeing anything interesting that they go to. And I cannot reach them at this point either, because, this room. This room has secrets that, and it's actually a very interesting room, but I might not even be able to try any of that, being that my jump height is now completely neutered. But anyway, room design. The room design in this game is amazing. The level design, there's a lot of very interesting levels, very interesting rooms, whatever you want to call them. Okay, we got a lot of these floating bomb guys hanging around. Stay very far away from them. They start exploding chain reactions of doom. Oh, geez, I have a freaking floating weapons platform up there. And the fact that I'm still weapon level 1 is very much a hindrance at this point in the game. Oh, we got 2 of them firing at me. Give me weapon level upgrades, please. Oh, I don't need the life. Dude, 3 of them. 3 of them shoot at me. And a saw blade launcher. The levels can be very vertical, so make sure to watch above you. Okay. Also, those little... Let's talk about these pickups here. The blue is for your weapon level, which finally leveled up. Red gives you health. The little orb ones are the lowest form of any of the pickups. And then yellow fills up your on-use item. Okay. Oh, geez. What's shooting me? I don't know, but a few of those floating mine guys were still hanging about, so... Let's see what we can find down here. Some health, which is useful. I can only pick up a little bit of it because I can't jump high enough to do dick. There is an on-use item that actually gives you a temporary flight, which is extremely useful for getting to and finding a lot of the secrets. Especially if you haven't been lucky enough to pick up a lot of jump upgrades, or you get hosed with the... with jump height like I did. My advice, never pick up the damn random badges. Those things are just freaking horrible. Alright. One thing to keep in mind in this game is everything is a projectile weapon. All of your weapons, all of the enemy weapons, even though like there's the laser turrets that are much faster projectiles, there is no hit scan weapons in this game, which is very much a good thing. Hit scan weapons are what makes most modern FPSs pretty terrible. There we go. Everything's projectile, everything can be dodged, everything can be avoided. If you don't know what hit scan means, it means if the crosshair is on something you click, it instantly does damage. It doesn't actually calculate travel time, and any projectile that you see is nothing more than a graphical effect to make it look pretty. But no, everything in this game is actually a projectile. Alright, let's see if I can try to get up to where the secret is, even with my lame jumps here. This is one of the more complex and kind of difficult to figure out the first time, at least, rooms at least in the early game. Okay, there is a pizza thrower guy. Ah, Jesus, he got me in the face. I think I still might be able to do this with triple jump. I don't know if I can get across there, though. That's a mini secret. There's actually another way to get there if I can get to the top of this. Die, please. Thank you. We can... Oh, jump height up. Thank you. This would have been really good to have. Thank you. I'm back to normal jump height now. If I hadn't picked up that stupid random one, I would have considerably higher... Ooh, I don't want to be down here. Considerably higher jumps than normal, and I'm screwing this up. And I would be in a much better position, but at least I'm not completely neutered in the jump category here. Alright, let's actually see if I can complete this now. This is why I like the triple jump badge, or perk, starting with triple jump. This would be really difficult if I didn't have any extra jumps at this point in the game, which I haven't picked up any, so I wouldn't. But there are some perks later on that I would actually... Ah, damn it. I did save myself from fall damage there, though. That would take over the starting with triple jump. But for the first two badges that you have unlocked by default, it's the one I highly suggest. I can definitely get over here now. And there's something shooting over here. Oh, and one of those guys hanging out. Let's take care of him while we're here. Alright. See if I can complete this now. This one's quite a bit of a jump puzzle, actually. Sometimes you're walking and your jump landings feel a little floaty, and sometimes that throws me off. You get used to it after a while, but I haven't played for a little bit. I've actually owned this game for quite a while. There is something I should mention, actually. Okay, we have made it. At least most of the way. Is this game was gifted to me quite a while ago, and I've been slacking on getting a video out for the game. Just, oh, geez, no. 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 Whew. Good. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I've been slacking to get the video out just because my backlog is crazy. There's something over there that's almost dead, so we will dead it from here if I can. I think I got it. I'm not sure. But this game was gifted to me by my friend Tux, along with a lot of other games. There's been several games that I've covered on my channel that were gifted to me by him, and I just completely forgot to credit him about gifting those to me in my video, which pretty much makes me a giant scumbag. Ooh, another jump. Yes, I found a secret, and now I have quadruple jumps. So anyway, Tux gifted me this, along with several other games I've covered on my channel, and I'm a scumbag for not thanking him in the video. Thank you, Tech. You're awesome, dude. He gives me a lot of games. He's a really cool guy. He kind of YouTubed. He was a YouTuber for a while. Was trying to get back into it, and that hasn't really panned out yet, unfortunately. I really hope he does at some point, though. And if he does, I will be doing some videos with him at some point. Okay, I am in dire need of health. And there is stuff in every corner trying to throw death my direction. Definitely a fast-paced game. You don't hold still in this game. There is a large health pickup. That will help a little bit. Even the large ones don't actually give you all that much health, though. This game definitely goes with a lot of pickups that don't do much individually. It's all about picking up a lot of them. I'm looking around for anything interesting. I don't... Oh, there is a secret. Now, if I remember right, something big and nasty is going to spawn right when I get to the top of this. Yes. Flamethrowers. Oh, geez. And these guys. They shoot these slow-moving, tracking things. Jeez. A lot of nasty spawned. Just... God, my level 2 weapon is not cutting it right now. Die, please. Oh, jeez. And I'm about to fall back to a level 1 weapon if I get another hit on me. Well, okay. 2 more hits, apparently. So many of them. They take... Oh, that's a difficulty up badge. I'm not going to pick that up. That's... bad unless you want a challenge, I guess. I end up picking up some bad pickups accidentally in this game, though. I'm just running around aiming at something, not watching where I'm going. Oh, difficulty up or something else. Okay, I'm gonna take care of you. Thank you. There's probably someone on the other side, though. We have a flamethrower there. The flamethrowers, if you can hear them, they do a lot of damage very quickly. But they are completely defenseless at range. And geez, it takes a lot of shots. There we go. We got another one of those guys, but I think I can hit him. And him not hit me right here. Because the projectiles he shoots are rather large. Okay, good. Got that all sorted out. I do have a charge of the loot lubricator. It's a very good thing to use right as the boss is about to die, though. Okay, all kinds of good stuff over here. Some more money, and I believe this is the corner that was a secret hiding. Ooh, hey, I want those. Okay, almost to level 3. I would really like to get to level 3. So where was it I saw that? Right there. Alright. Since I have 4 jumps, I can probably get here, okay? And this is damage up. That is very helpful. Getting your weapon level up increases fire rate. It varies from weapon to weapon exactly what it does. Some have a little more of a drastic change, but it increases fire rate and damage. Sometimes projectiles are larger, get larger. Okay. This room, not too bad. I don't like these spike ball shooters though. Those spike balls bounce around and become a serious pain in the ass. Now we got quite a few of these large exploding guys, which I'm going to get out of here before they blow up my face. If I can take one of them out, the rest of them will probably explode with it. Nope, wasn't close enough to explode all of them. It'd be nice if I could find a secret while doing this video. Usually I find several in the first level or two. But I have not found... Oh, well, I did find that one that was under it. Some secrets are pretty easy to find and just require multiple jumps to have a chance of getting to. Some are very, very well hidden, and many I have not been able to find yet. As I said, that plays into the wonderful level design this game has. The levels are just so cleverly made and interesting. Get all your explodey things away from my face, please. Thank you. And the aesthetic changes. There are different floors. Right now we are in the Gear Works, which looks distinctly different from the first floor, which is the foyer. And there's actually several new floor types that have been added since I last played this that I have not encountered yet, along with several new bosses I haven't encountered yet. Because I had played for quite a while, and then a recent update came out that reminded me of this game, and that I should do a video of it. Okay. Now, I know there's Yes, there's a secret down here. This is considered a secret. Lots of money. Okay. Memorizing the different room layouts actually helps considerably with this game. You're going to have to play it quite a bit before you start learning where all the goodies are, where the secrets are, if you can find all of them that I can't. And the best way to use the levels, or the rooms, I call them levels, but the rooms to your advantage. E4. And I'm guessing that the exit is clear up here. Well, I'm not guessing. I know that the exit's clear up here. Oh, more stuff is spawning. Oh, you die first. Oh, geez, a bunch of stuff spawned below me, too. These guys are actually pretty good for loot sometimes. You can actually find blue ones of these guys that explode into a lot of weapon level power-ups. They are a very good thing to randomly have show up. Oop, he caught me in his explosion. Okay, there's a lot of you, I get it. Give me some of these pickups before they all disappear, please. Especially these weapon level pickups. Alright. I thought a lot of stuff showed up down there, but now it's just that one thing. I don't feel like climbing clear back up here. Just go down there and get those weapon level blue. It's experience is what it's called. Experience pickups. Weapon experience. Oh, whatever you want to call it. Oh, hey, this is another really interesting room, and probably one that'll do. Okay, this is a good time for the loot lubricator. Look at that. That is beautiful. If I could actually get through here to start grabbing some of it. Weapon level up. You can get magnet pickups, which give you a larger range of the items just kind of attracting to you. That's always a great pickup to have. You'll lose less loot that way. Oh, we got a few more of these guys. And I'm going to get through this floor before I cut this video off, but hopefully it'll speed up. This floor has had quite a few very large rooms. Sometimes you'll get floors like that. Sometimes you get floors that have a lot of fairly small rooms. And you can burn through the floor quite quickly. Oh, jeez. Jeez. And now we got little flying laser turrets. These guys are probably one of the most obnoxious enemies in this game. And dangerous, just really dangerous. They have a very rapid, zigzagging flight pattern that makes them quite hard to hit if you're not using pretty much a spray and pray weapon like I am right now. We are getting close to weapon level 5 though. Now we got a shop over here. I do kind of wish the shops gave you some kind of choice. Like choose between 3 items like a lot of other games with roguelike elements. That's an on-use item. I don't know what it does. I don't remember what it does. Whoop. Death Tutu. I know what that does. Oh yeah, there's now a giant gun over there. I'm going to stick with the loot lubricator. Death Tutu gives you like a small area effect, massive damage field around you, like you have a skirt of spinning blades on kind of thing. Okay, now that big gun over there is a problem. You just take this path, you can go and get right behind it. And also there's usually another item up here. There's another shop item up here and some money up here. This is considered a secret, but if that giant thing spawns, then you have to go this way, otherwise you're going to take a lot of damage. And we have gotten another difficulty down. I will take that. Every time you go up a floor, difficulty scales up. If you get a few of those, you can kind of make the difficulty curve a little less steep and more to your favor. Yeah, that's always a good thing. And now this guy can't even do anything. It can't turn around. It will try, but it cannot. Alright, that room is finished. Still not the boss. Oh, yes, this is the boss room. Okay. Now we got Mama Spinbot. I do wish I had a full charge on my... Oh, jeez, Mama Spinbot, no. I do wish I had a full charge on my... quit spawning, please. These guys will just infinitely respawn. So I'm just getting them out of... Whoa, Mama Spinbot's on my face. Now she's throwing mines and stuff. Coming down here may have been a terrible idea. Okay, I think in this build he made Mama Spinbot a whole lot harder than she used to be. Used to be able to burn her down quick, no problem. But she was throwing out a lot more projectiles, a lot more spike balls and enemies than she used to. I believe, or I could just be making up excuses for being terrible. But this is Tower of Guns. It's an amazing game. It is in beta right now. You can get it on the developer's website. I will link in the description. It has been greenlit, so it will be on Steam in the near-ish future. I'm not sure if the developer is going to put it up while it's still in development, or if he's just going to wait till it's finished and put it up on Steam. But it did get greenlit, so that's always great to hear. It's a wonderful game. I love the room design a lot. The rooms are all very interesting. And it really does add a lot more to the replayability than a lot of the other roguelikes, FPS roguelikes. So check it out. It'll be in the description. I'm FedoraG4mer. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.